Hey guys, welcome back. I actually know people who don't go to church for one simple reason. Because they feel like every time they go to church, the church is asking for money. And while it may seem like that's true, that's not how it is. Let's be honest. Money is a necessary evil because we need to keep the doors of the church open, so we need to have money. But I almost guarantee that any pastor at any church would rather you come to church and not tithe than for you to not come to church at all. God talks about tithing all throughout the Bible, and it's not an Old Testament thing. Jesus talks about tithing in the New Testament, and the word tithe even means tenth. So we're called to give a tenth of our money to the church. And now you think, okay, tenth is a lot of money, but you get to keep 90% of the money you make every month. I talked about this yesterday. What you give to any ministry or missions or whatever church you go to, whatever you give to that, it's between you and God. It's not between you and anyone else. God will speak to your heart and He'll lay something on your heart, and then it's up to you to do it. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 and 7, it says this: "Remember this, a farmer who plants only a few seeds will grow a small crop, but the one who plants generously will get a generous crop." It's pretty simple. We understand this concept in nature. If we don't plant any seeds, we don't get any crops. So you can't expect to have a garden if you don't ever plant anything in the ground. And it goes on in verse 7 by saying this: "You must each decide in your own heart how much to give. And don't give reluctantly or out of response to pressure, for God loves a person who gives cheerfully." God loves a cheerful giver. Bottom line. So next time you go to church, don't think of the pastor and think of the church as money-hungry Mongols or something that are always trying to get all of your money. Think about it like this: if you don't plant any seed into the ground, you don't produce any crops. You can't expect to have a garden if you don't plant any seeds.